of positive thinking, the law of attraction, the law of abundance, right? And then also creative intelligence, creative imagination, and infinite intelligence, right? We are a one. What you do to someone else, you do to yourself, essentially, right? You are who you think you are. So that book just literally changed my life forever. So at that point, I'm like, cool, it's time to get to work, right? So that's what I've been doing is work, building my network, building my skill sets, building my resume, building my credibility, the trust that people have in me, my community, everything, right? Totally entrenched in my community. The more you give, the more you shall receive. But you don't give in order to receive, you give because you have already received. You are already blessed.
If you don't mind me asking, Carlos, what led you to the Pacific Northwest?
I was kind of duped, bro. Right? So duped, I was, kind of made a fool, right? Because this is the thing. I came during the summer, right? Here to the Pacific Northwest, and I thought it was nice like that year long. I don't know. I had no idea that it rained here, right? So check this out, funny story. So came up here during the summer, gorgeous, right? Came up here during the winter break, right? Christmas, white Christmas. Oh my God, this place is beautiful, right? So we have some family here. We visit them, for vacation, and we fell in love with the Pacific Northwest, with Washington State, right?
What year?
Gorgeous.
How long ago?
Oh yeah, I'm almost 20 years. So half my life in there and half my life here, essentially.
Wow.
So this is, this is my home. I own a home here. I'm part of the community. I'm doing my best, working super hard to provide opportunities for myself, my community, my family, my friends, and just the industry here, right? In Washington State, huge changes coming, right? And we'll get into that in a minute. Good question. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sure. So preparation, right? It's taking me, like I said, over 25 years to get to this point, right? So it's taking me essentially 30 years to be an overnight success. Right?
That's fantastic.
And that's yeah. So, but like I said, I always give more than I receive, right? I live by certain rules, right? By certain laws that I abide by, right? Universal truths, that I'm a truth seeker. I'm all about giving opportunity to everyone that wants it, right? And really getting away from that ghetto mentality. That's what was holding me back, right? I was in that environment. So I first took myself and my family out of that environment, right? Came here. And when I came here, people were like, oh yeah, Tacoma's the ghetto. I'm like, this is ghetto? What the heck? Let me show you what's ghetto. Let's go back to East LA and, South Central. I'll show you what ghetto really is. Right?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on.
Right, but yeah. But really, it is what we make it, right? So this is our community. We live, the way we want to live, right? And you really just have to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people that are positive, right? That are willing to give back, right? Willing to pay it forward, right? And be selfless, right? Because when you're in service of others, you're in service of yourself and everybody else, right? It's all that oneness, right? We're all together, man. Karma, what you put out there is going to come back to you tenfold, right? So that's part of the, law of attraction. And so, exciting times, right? We're shooting the Tacoman, right? I shot a short film years ago as a proof of concept to ultimately make the feature film, right? So I've been working on the script for a couple of years now, right? It's phenomenal. Like, we're gonna have some major Latino stars in it, right? This is really an opportunity to showcase our local talent, our musical artists, right? The beautiful Northwest, right? Tacoma, the city of destiny, right? So that's how I've always seen it, right? This is my destiny, the city of destiny, right? That's Tacoma for you. So we're about to put Tacoma on the filmmaking map, right? And I want everybody to be on board, right? Because this is not about making a movie. This is about a movement, right? This is about providing opportunity to all. Be part of the, solution. Be part of the community. Be part of the efforts that are looking to change, right? And also, be the change that you want to see, right? That's what it is about. What are you doing? People are always complaining, oh, this sucks, that sucks, blah, blah. Okay, well, what are you doing about it? Complaining is not going to do anything about it, right? Take action, right? What are you doing your part? How are you contributing? Or how are you part of the solution?
Yeah,
How are you providing?
there's a saying, Carlos, and I learned it from a guy who's a rich owner of many business in Texas, and he'd always look at kids. He goes, "Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, success is what you make it." And he would always say that. And finally, I said, "Why do you always say that, sir?" He goes, "Because you create your own breaks, you create your own structure. There's no reason that you guys in this generation can't succeed compared to theirs, you know." So he would always say that, and it's true. Success is what you make of it.
Mm-hmm. Up to you, right? Your destiny is in your hands for the most part, right? What kind of life you want to live, right? What kind of lifestyle? So yeah, thanks for sharing that.
You don't mind, Carlos, because I got to answer this, otherwise people are going to be mad at me since I got you on the podcast. But how did you come up with Taco Man? Did you just have?
Oh yes. All right, you ready? So check this out. This is part of giving back, right? So one day I was on Facebook, right? And a buddy of mine posted about his short film. He's like, "Hey, please support my film, support it, this and that." I'm like, "I got you, man." So I shared it, I liked it, commented, and shared it, right? So showing my support, right? That doesn't cost me anything. So I did that. I'm like, you know what? Anything to help out a fellow Tacoman, right? And I looked at it, I'm like, Tacoman? That's funny. It looks like Taco Man. So that was the seed, right? So a couple years later, I was trying to think of how to make a short film. Like, I want to make a short film. Oh shit, remember that idea about the Taco Man? Right? I'm like, yes, the Taco Man, that's perfect. Right? And I'm like, okay, how do I showcase the beauty of Tacoma? Because really the Taco Man is my love letter to the city.
Yeah.
Right? To my people, my community, everything. Right? What makes this city beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Gorgeous. The majestic Mount Rainier, right? Ruston Way, Point Defiance. Right, it's just gorgeous, just amazing. And so that's how it came about, right? I wanted to think of an idea, but I had shared, in support of another filmmaker, right? I'm like, hey, yeah, awesome, man, anything to support a fellow Tacoman, because the Tacoman is somebody from Tacoma, right? Los Angelino, Seattleite, right? But I play on the word a little bit, so capitalize the T, capitalize the N, it's pronounced Taco Man. Right, but it's really the Tacoman. So it's about a guy that gets his truck stolen by the mob, and he goes through hell to try to get it back. As hilarity ensues. It's an action comedy feature film that we're shooting in the summer.
Carlos, because every city has every state has their great filmmakers. Where I grew up when I was a kid, it was Robert Rodriguez, Rebel Without a Crew.
Absolutely.
And I actually grew up with him. He was a hippie kid, and people would laugh at him, and they're not laughing anymore. He has his own network.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, one of the things I'm looking at is to reach out to him and talk to him because he's one of my inspirations.
Yeah, if you start up a video club or a film club, I'll be your vice president. I'm like, no, you'll be the president, man. But anyway, what I was going to ask you is, if people are listening right now, Carlos, how can people help you?
So right now, the website is the tacoman-movie.com. That's the website that we're going to launch here probably in the next couple of weeks or so. I'm almost done with it, but there's a bunch of things I'm working on. But they can also go to zetamaya.com, Zetamaya, zetamaya.com. That's the website for Zeta Maya Entertainment. And then there at the bottom, there's a link, to find out more about the Taco Man if you go all the way to the bottom. Right, but that's the way you can reach out, show your support. We're going to launch a crowdfunding campaign here for the community, by the community. And really, it's about raising funds to be able to, pay for all of this, right? Because it's not cheap to make a movie, like I said earlier.
No.
Yeah, so we definitely need everybody's support, even if it's $1. It's $1, man, or $5. Don't buy a Starbucks for a day or whatnot, right? And then throw us $5 just to show your support. Say, hey, man, I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe in the community. I believe in what you're doing, right? Because a vote, those $5, man, that's a vote for yourself, for me, for the project, what we're looking to accomplish, right? Like I said, be part of the solution.
Yeah, and I'll vow right now, man, I will help you, maybe as part of a car show, a Latino festival, but I definitely want you out there meeting the people and doing your fundraisers, man, having a booth, maybe doing a silent auction, a raffle. But yeah, because we need our leaders, we need our artists. And I know growing up in Texas, there was a lot of support there. There was a lot of grant money. And that's how some people succeeded. Because I'm sorry, without money, that's the vehicle that helps you progress.
Yep. Don't be a hater. Be a congratulator. Right. That's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, my success does not mean your failure. My success can be your success as well.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Win-win, baby.
Like all the the shows I've ever done, Star Show and Festival, it's unity in the community, and I live by. Because everybody has to get along and work together, regardless of race, gender, origin, whatever.
Yep.
Religion. We all have to work together. It's unity in the community.
We're all one, man. That's the bottom line. We're all together. What you do to your fellow man or sister, brother or sister, you're doing to yourself. You know what I'm saying? That karma.
And before I forget,
comes around.
I got to throw this out. Saturday, March 12th.
Yes.
At the Eastside Community Center. We're going to have Carlos Ortiz right here on the podcast with me as our keynote speaker for the LULAC, which is League of United Latin American Citizens, one of the largest Latino organizations in the whole U.S. The oldest, it's 90 years old. We're going to be doing a Latino town hall meeting, celebration, free food. There'll be a taco bar free. You're going to have music. You're going to have performance by the girl who sings like Selena Carissa. You're going to be there as a keynote speaker. Dr. Bernal Baca. Dr. You're going to have Molly Matter, Lupe Gamboa, and Dr. Raul Garcia, all the way from Yakima. And basically, we're going to have a great, great event. And last but not least, we want the community, when you're listening, to come out there. It's Saturday, March 12th from 5 to 8 p.m., free to the public. And this is going to be the start of a lot of community events, maybe in the future, a Latino Business Expo, but most importantly, it's going to be events for the community, by the community, with LULAC.
Beautiful. I love it. Yeah, now, come one, come all. This is for the whole family, the whole community. You don't have to be Latino to come out and support. That's part of the deal. Come out, right? We do these events so like that you can learn. We can learn from you. We can, embrace each other's cultures and backgrounds and diversity and differences. That's how we connect, engage the community by being out in the community. So definitely come out.
There's Gabriel, state president for LULAC, Washington State and Tri-Cities. Washington State LULAC is actually sponsoring this, along with some funding from Consejo, Mi Centro. You're going to have some other, probably Latino Community Fund, and Dr. Raul Garcia, several people, because like Carlos was saying, you need money to progress. You need money to be able to do things. And people stepped up. When I first started this, I thought, well, maybe just Washington State LULAC and me will do this, but it looks like people are coming through.
Excellent. Make it happen. Realization, man. You're manifesting.
Right. That's it, man.
Yeah. Well,
maybe one of these days there'll be a feature film that you'll be doing out of Tacoma.
Well, that's the Taco Man, bro. That's where we're shooting this summer and hopefully releasing for Hispanic Heritage Month in October. So that's part of the plan. World premiere here in Tacoma at the Ruston Way Waterfront Cinemark Theaters.
Wow.
Full red carpet. We're gonna go all out, man. This, the searchlights. We're gonna make it like it's, man, world premiere, man.
We're gonna go. You got to pull up in your limo, man, with the actress. Actress.
Exactly, no doubt. And then we'll have a plane, right, flying through the sky. Dude, we're going all out. This is gonna be huge. Like,
it's needed, man. That's kind of news, man.
We're gonna celebrate, right? Because it's a lot of hard work, man. This is years in the making, right? So we're gonna definitely do it in style.
That's it.
So remember, the tacoman-movie.com, that'll go live here in the next month or so.
Okay, what's that again? Because I know you said it earlier. Your website.
Yeah, the website, the tacoman-movie.com. Yep, you can go there. Right now, like I said, it's just rerouting to my zitamaya.com website. But in about a month, the Taco Man movie will go live with our sponsors. And you're going to start hearing about this here in the next couple months, right? We're going to start kind of promoting it. We're going to do like a special Cinco de Mayo, right, festival. Specifically for the Taco Man team and people that support and, contribute to the crowdfunding campaign that we launch here probably in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, now